Okay guys, welcome back. I don't know what part this is, 3, 4, 12, something around there. Well, we're here. I'm standing inside our new manufactured home. Uh, this home is going to be temporary while I build our large permanent home. It's the home that I'm going to live in for the rest of my life. We're going to build that back about an acre, and I'm going to build me a big shop back there and everything, and I'm going to build the house from ground up. That's it. But I'm going to take you on a tour of the temporary house and explain what I'm going to be doing to it. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is 1985. Okay, that's when this house was built. That's when this house was last remodeled, is when it was built. It is very outdated. It's very gross. I'm not even happy living here, but because I had to pay a little more for the property, I couldn't get me a fifth wheel trailer like I wanted to. I wanted to get a fifth wheel so I could live in it while I remodeled this. But so we got to kind of make do with what we got. Well, hey guys, how you doing? Well, I'm standing in pretty much the same spot I was in the before video that just started a few minutes back. And a lot of stuff has changed in this house since that very first time I walked through it, recorded the video. And I didn't want to post that video, the before video, until now, until I have an after, so that I can show you guys what it looked like before and after as we proceed through the tour of the house. And I'm going to try to do it. I just watched the other video, so I'm going to try to do it in the path that I did on that video, so that I can cut and paste scenes in a little easier, because editing's tough, guys. It is. Especially when we do our exploration videos on Cobra Vids. Then we get a few hundred pictures that everybody's sending me. The file names are not in order, so that's very difficult. And for a YouTuber of one, I pretty much film everything, and then I edit everything, I upload everything, so it is a tremendous task. So if you do like these videos, please subscribe, like all my videos, give us some thumbs up. Okay, that will help promote our channel, and definitely ring the bell so you know when future videos are coming, because this marks the end of the house, and we're going to work on the outside a little bit. Then we're going to put the house on pause. We're not going to do any siding work until later on. All right, we're going to start at the far end here. As you can see, there's wood paneling. These walls, interior walls of a manufactured home from the 80s, they have 1x3 boards. They're not even a real 2x4. So chances are I'm going to be tearing down every non-load bearing wall. If it's load bearing, it's going to have 2x4s. I already checked. This is actually a wood structure. This is not metal, which is, thank God. I didn't want a metal structure. It's kind of odd because I'm used to 2x4 studs. So it's going to be interesting. But as you can see, this hallway is very dark with this wood paneling here. It's got this ugly ass ceiling right here. It's like almost like asbestos, but it's not. All right, so here's where I started showing the weak walls. But one thing I was going to do is I was going to replace all the walls that had 1x3s, but I noticed that if I just put a 2x3 periodically in the walls, and then the drywall, and make sure that, of course, the door frames are done with 2x3s. Once you get the drywall up, it really starts bringing the wall together. But anyway, okay, so here we're walking back to the bathroom. Nothing has really changed in the bathroom. I was going to go ahead and move forward and get this done too, but this here, there's some decisions that need to be made in this bathroom that we haven't worked it out yet. So I don't want to spend any money, because if we go one way, we're not going to spend any money, and if we go another way, we're going to spend about $1,000. And if we're just going to demolish this bathroom again in the future, $1,000 would be too much to waste. So what we may do is just rip out the vanity, the drywall, re-insulate, and buy the vanity that we would use in the new bathroom that we would build. That's going to come later. We're not talking about that right now. But anyway, okay, look at this ugly ass wallpaper. Okay, this is like from the I don't know, 60s or something. But all of this is coming out. This ugly ass surround is coming out. We're going to get new fixtures. We're going to replace all this here with new flooring. That toilet is dated. This is going to be the guest bathroom, so I don't know if I'm going to replace that, spend the money. We'll see. This is going to be the last thing done. So we're kind of going from, or what we're going to do last, back to what we're going to do first. And the vanity's definitely got to go. This is garbage. I do not like this. It's, again, it's like paneling construction. It's disgusting. My goal in this house is to, when you walk in, you can't tell it's a manufactured home. So they're going to have real interior doors installed, and see, that's something that's going to be an interesting thing, is real interior doors. They are usually mounted on a 2x4 frame, so I don't know if they're special doors. This is my first manufactured home remodel, so I really can't tell you. But as you can see, in some of these rooms, you will see the ceiling, there's little water spots. I'll show you the exterior later on, but it had a leak. Has some water spotting on the ceiling, but that's all being torn out. So don't even worry about that. I'm telling you, this is going to be a complete gut. You know, they called this new carpet. You know, this place smells like musky old person. So we gotta get that out of here. So the only way to get that out of there is clean out this, tear out all the walls, put new insulation, new wiring if needed, rewiring some things to add pod lights to the ceiling and everything. That's kind of something that my wife wants. You know, this is one of the closets. You can see there's a little bit of staining right there from the leak it had. I wish they wouldn't have done that, but anyway, the paneling is all throughout disgusting. But look at the treasure here. Look at this old, I want to call this a bank safe, because it's got this little lockbox right here, okay, for whatever. It's got this little door flap here, okay, that actually locks. And then back here it has a real door. And it has a combo lock. This is a very old safe. I haven't dated it yet. There's pretty large casters down the bottom. It's fairly old. I'm going to have to date it, because this is going to be on my channel as well. We're going to completely restore it, and then we're going to put it to use. And there's a couple pieces of ammunition in there. This is a 9mm, I think. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Ooh, that's a peek of my property, guys. We'll get to that again later. Pulling off all those ugly curtains really lightens these rooms up. Okay, here's that room. There's where that second door was. It's gone. Here, we still got a couple finishing touches to do. We have to cut our pod light holes and stuff, but we're pretty much finished. This is what I call finished. We got the shelving back up. We got all the insulation done and all the drywall. We got a brand new window in. We're about to finish it up. Everything is done in this room now. Of course, you just saw what it looked like before. That's that closet that had a door on it. So you knew what it looked like before. Well, here's after, guys. Here's after. Still got a lot of clutter. This is stuff that my wife's got to set up. And just down here, this is another small room. This is a room that we plan on setting up for our grandchildren. We got a very nice little gun rack. Okay. Not a bad little gun rack. Kind of a pointless lock on there. Oh wait, that's actually screwed pretty good. You know, this wasn't built for an AR-15, but I see an AR-15 sitting up there. And something else is, let's lighten up this room. Let's turn on the light. These older manufactured homes have these storm windows. It got a piece of glass on the inside and a piece of glass on the outside. I haven't tested these for leakage or anything yet. I'm going to spray a hose on that outside, and if these leak, they're being replaced. I might save some money and not replace some of these. My wife wants one installed in our bedroom, and they got their wires ran in walls like that. You know, that's real hokey, real hokey. And the tiny little closet, that'd be good for my grandchildren. Yeah, I know, I have grandchildren. We're gonna use these for storage. We haven't even unloaded the U-Haul yet. We started it, but my son had to go get a job real quick. But we're gonna just throw all of our stuff in these two rooms in order to store them while we work on the bedroom. These doors here, they have these cheap, really ugly ass manufactured home doors. We're going to get rid of these. I could kick that in a second. But we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to put brand new security doors on the outside of them. Here's that small room that I was talking about in the video. It's just a small room. Here's where I still got all my tools and supplies from working on the house. That's going to be moved out to the garage area very soon so that we can start setting this up for our grandchildren, because this is still going to be our grandchild's room. There's the door for it right there. And of course, we still got the closet here. I'm not going to try to stumble in there. But yeah, brand new window. Pod light. We only chose to do one pod light because it's bright enough for two little girls to be playing. Alrighty. Okay, now, so we come along, and here's something that will be kind of new. This area here was part of the original front room. Okay, so I built this wall. This has got to be the sturdiest, strongest wall in the entire place because this is all 2x4s. Just the frame itself cost me probably $85 to build. It's almost a $100 wall right there, and not counting the drywall and everything. But anyway, here's the pantry area, because anybody that lives in a mobile home, manufactured home, you'll agree that there's not enough pantry space. So we've got like foodstuffs over here. We've got storage stuff like Halloween and Christmas decorations, and we got household stuff over here. We got some linens back in the corner, but we still got some arranging to do, some organization, but pretty much that's about it. We plan on adding one more shelf in here for more canned goods, but that can come later when I'm tinkering around the house. And we installed a fire extinguisher right here for this side of the house, and we got another one back there. This is a long project that I'll be working on for the next year. Of course, this ugly, stinky carpet all throughout. We have our bed out here because we're kind of living in the front room area while I'm working on the master bedroom, which is in the back. We will get to that. And look at those ugly mirrors. Holy shit, those are ugly. No way, man. No way. Those are gone. Goodbye. So, well, okay, let's see. What else? What else are we doing here? Some of the same old staining. Okay, and these two windows might stay as long as they don't leak. But then again, wouldn't it be neat to put one huge, nice window there so I can open it up and see the beauty? But of course, we got those dish poles, right? Let's see if I can get a good view of that. See that? When you have a window in your house that you want to look at beauty, you're going to see storage shed over here and then poles right there. Instead, I'd like to see my property, you know, my 10 acres back there, because it goes back like that. But that's the view that they gave us. I might even be moving these things around so that I can open up that whole view so that I'm not staring at poles when I'm kicking back in my front room. And of course, there's here. I might even put a larger window here so that I can look back on my property back that way. We haven't decided what we're going to do in this side of the place, but we're thinking about it. every ceiling fan that's in there, they're in odd places. You know, they're here next to windows and stuff. They're just in the most oddest places, but they're all coming out. We don't use ceiling fans. There's going to be pod lights all throughout the front room, kitchen. Everything's going to have pod lights. I love them. They're bright and very efficient when you use LEDs. And these cabinetry right here, they are made of like the panel material, so these might have to go. That leaves us the little bar here. Excuse all my crap here. You're going to be looking at all my garbage. Alrighty guys, this is our front room now. We've got pod lights on this side, pod lights on that side, and these two over here work off of one switch. That over there works off of another switch, so that you could break them down and use what you need. But anyway, this is my wife's Eiffel Tower decorations. But this is the front room here. And then we come over here over into the kitchen area. I don't know if you remember all that. Holy crap, man. We're still unpacking and stuff, so there's stuff cluttered, so please excuse that. And we got rid of those walls that were on each side, opened this place way up. We got, of course, my surveillance cameras are over there. That monitor runs all the time, only on the camera, so that we can come in here and see all the way around our house anytime. Hi. And we got the lovely kitchen. Love all the wallpaper. That's staying. We're not. No, I'm just kidding. That's hideous crap. But we might have to redo all the cupboards because they are that flimsy stuff. I'm gonna see what I can do to save them so that we can save money and not put so much in our landfill. This refrigerator is brand new. We don't even have anything in it. The beer and stuff was left by the previous owner. I guess tonight I gotta have a couple beers to celebrate closing escrow on this property. It's got a fairly decent, fairly new dishwasher. It's got a brand new sink and faucet. This is probably $150 faucet right here, so not bad at all. Stove is used, but it's not too bad. It still looks pretty modern. It doesn't look 1985. And of course we got the microwave, and when we open the microwave, it's pretty obvious the microwave seemed fairly new too. So it's plastic on it and everything. So that's all good. I don't have to buy appliances. Everything's good. This is kind of neat. I've never seen this. This is like a warming, I mean, it's almost like you could bake a damn pizza in there. Or a pie. Pizza pie. And then you got the oven down there. They left a lot of stuff here, so we got a lot of things to go through. We got hideous lamp fixture here, chandelier thing. That's gone. That's gone. It's history. The kitchen all painted, all that ugly wallpaper off. I hope I'm able to splice these together clean enough, because I really want you guys to get the full picture. But anyway, there you go. Pod lights, same thing. These pod lights work off of that switch. These pod lights work off the switch over here, just to break things up. And she even has a pod light above the sink, which lights that whole area up there, and which sometimes at nighttime that light is better than having the big lights on in here. So okay, so we're going back to the back here. Another crappy, flimsy, manufactured home door here, and more wires. Man, that's part of opening up the walls. Every wire for my security cameras I'm going to do, and everything is going to be all ran while the walls are opened up, so it's clean. When I show you the exterior, you're going to be like, holy crap. More of the cheap cabinetry, and when I say cheap, I mean cheap. This is like paneling on top of fairly good wood, and that's why I'm saying I could probably repair some of it. Hi, son.
Hi.
Did you get a job?
Yes.
Good job. Now you can pay some damn bills. Okay, so it came with the washer and dryer. This is an off-brand Amana, but we have our Samsung set that we're going to be bringing in here soon, so we won't have to be dealing with this old equipment here. It's just still in the U-Haul. And here is our brand new front door here. I actually have the interior trim all done. So what we did was we installed a brand new door with the window on it so that the morning sun can shine through there and wake our asses up. We've got another fire extinguisher over here by the electrical panels. But this is kind of neat, and this is something that I'm probably going to save and, you know, sand down and refinish. But it hides the breaker panel. Is that cool? And when I look at this breaker panel, I'm relieved because it's actually modern, and it's not outdated, so we don't have to spend any money on the breaker panel. And I'm going to bet right now, I have not looked, but I'm going to bet that we have copper wiring. And if you are a viewer of mine and you watched our videos, you would know why we replaced this. Compare that to the video that is in there now. I've got some in here that are not connected to anything. They're just extras. And this system is really neat because I got this switch box up here installed, and if you flip it down, it sends generator power to that breaker right there. And if you flip it up in the future, it's going to bring the solar panels power to run the house. So if I don't need heavy electrical devices, I can run solar into the house and run all the basics: fans, TVs, lighting, and everything. So so this is really set up for off-grid. And now look at all this wire mess. You know, look at all that crap. How can anybody live like that? That would give me anxiety. But all this is going to be out too. And of course the master bedroom closet. Not bad at all. Oh, I'll take it. Of course, completely refinished, drywall. Probably rehang these shelves, get them painted and looking more modern. And of course, we got just here and there things covering windows, and got this ugly thing here that's gone. It's gone. And as you can see here, I started peeking inside the wall, and this is what all the interior walls are made of. Okay, see that? I mean, the paneling isn't even really attached to that. Is that BS, huh? That's why it's so flimsy, and they do that to save money building these. They build them cheap. Well, this wall is going to have to be taken down and rebuilt properly with 16 on center 2x4 studs. Pretty much every door that is going to require, or every wall that's going to require a door, has got to be 2x4, so I can get a real nice door on there instead of these cheapy things here. I was actually checking out some rot down on the bottom of the boards here on the paneling, and I was seeing signs of 2x3s. That's what I'm gonna call them. I haven't measured them yet. So the exterior walls are made out of wooden 2x3s. Kyler looked at me like, "What the hell you say?" But yep, that's it. It's supposed to be 2x4s, but they are 2x3s. So I was kind of peeking. As soon as I got the word that the house was officially mine and everything's finalized and recorded, I popped these panels off just to see what's inside there, because that has been a burning question. And of course we got the ceiling, and because it leaked, there's some dark areas here. I didn't peel this off, I imagine this is some type of vapor barrier or something, but I didn't peel any of this off because when I saw that dark area, I thought mold. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to remove this door and the door frame completely. And I'm going to go on the other side and I'm going to tape plastic up all the way down to the floor. And I'm going to open up these windows and I'm going to just start tearing shit down. But I'm going to start in here. Here's the bathroom. Here's the master bathroom. Okay. And again, we're going to have pod lights. Got to have pod lights. I see the need for vapor barrier on the outside and the inside as well, or inside and outside as well, because bathrooms are usually more humid and you want your vapor barrier on the humid side so that vapors don't get into your insulation, drywall, and whatnot. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and strip everything out here. This is going to be bare bones. We're still determining if we're going to replace the bathtub. It's a pretty nice tub. Maybe change the fixtures, but we're still on the fence about changing the tub. But we might have to do that just so that we can get a modern tub in here. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. You know, get rid of that hideous ass freaking wallpaper. You know, my son wants us to keep all the wallpaper. You know, he says it looks pretty. No, I'm just kidding. He ain't that stupid. And you know, my wife has chosen a new sink vanity to go here, and then right here we're going to extend it and have a little area for her makeup and mirrors and, you know, you ladies, you know. And here's a stand-up shower here, which has got a really interesting little setup here, right? And as long as they haven't damaged the shower pan too much, we may keep it. It's pretty solid. I mean, for a manufactured home, it is pretty solid. But these, holy crap, these got to go. These got to go. We got to change those out. Those are gross, disgusting. And the floor actually looks pretty good. I don't see any cracking, so that's positive. We're gonna go ahead and see about reusing that to save some money. It doesn't look outdated. It just is surrounded by 1985. So let's continue a little further. Here is the storage closet. See all that freaking wallpaper, man? They put that everywhere. They were proud of that shit, man, weren't they? And peeling the stuff off, impossible. So it's all got to go out. So I got to pull the shelves out and peel all the paneling off of there, and you know, and of course there's insulation on that side, so I got to tear it off. And of course, we're all throughout, we're going to put the same flooring that we had in my my Arizona house, the ones I put in my floor and my bedrooms. We're going to have the same stuff all the way throughout the house. All this carpet's going. I hate carpet because it stinks. You know, you spill something, it's there forever. So when I started peeling this up, I started feeling like I'm going to sneeze because I'm stirring up too much dust. So it's going to take me a week just to unhook all this electronic shit. Got it over here too. God, ridiculous. But that's pretty much the tour of the inside and what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video here. Again, I don't know what number it is, but I'm sure I'll have it in the description. So keep looking for I got the answer wrong. Keep looking for more videos. Pretty soon I'll be posting a video of demolition of the bathroom, and we're going to do demolition of the bedroom, and then videos are going to come after that. We're going to show you the whole process that we're going to do rebuilding this entire house. All right, guys, until next time, thank you for watching, and thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Take it easy. Stay free. Alrighty. So now I was blurring out my room on this side because it's private, so I can't really show you too much of it.